the Delusional Series, compiled according to the teachings of the Master, author Fafu. The Delusional Series, Part 14, Central Command of Afflictions. Before and during meditation, this is the constant dilemma, whether to follow the delusions or not. And if you follow them, what consequences will ensue? I have emphasized this point many times. Adhere to the rules and do not follow delusions. This approach is both more effective and efficient. However, one can never fully comprehend delusions through mere intellectual analysis. I suggest you delve deeper into the nature of delusions. It's a fascinating exploration. Delusions are incredibly swift, akin to the saying, "The fastest martial artist wins." Their speed makes them difficult to outpace. Therefore, instead of trying to outsmart them, simply observe them. As long as you maintain your observation, the delusions can never outpace you, no matter how fast they may seem. However, if you attempt to compete with them in terms of speed, you will inevitably lose. When you observe the delusions, no matter how fast they move, they will appear slow in comparison. This practice is incredibly enlightening. Through this process, one will come to realize the immense harm caused by delusions. They are the root cause of all suffering. Once you have thoroughly observed them, delusions will be unable to harm you in any lifetime. You will live strictly according to the rules. For example, as a student, you will focus solely on your studies. As a worker, you will dedicate yourself entirely to your work. And as a family member, you will be fully present in your family life. Whatever the rules may be, you will follow them. As a Buddhist, you will observe the 5 precepts, the 10 perfections, and the Bodhisattva precepts. Since you are following the rules and not the delusions, deprived of any sustenance, will gradually weaken and eventually cease to function. The headquarters and the staff will simply sit there idly, waiting for you to provide them with energy, which you will refuse to do. It is indeed beneficial to fully understand delusions. Once you have seen through them, you will no longer be deceived. However, even those who have diligently observed the precepts may still fall prey to delusions if they let their guard down. Delusions can seize any opportunity to infiltrate our minds, making it difficult to maintain clarity. Since they are so subtle and insidious, we may not even realize that they are not part of our true selves. Under these circumstances, even practicing the precepts becomes a source of suffering. We may feel a deep sense of conflict when the Dharma asks us to do things we dislike or refrain from doing things we enjoy. This internal struggle can lead to resentment towards the Dharma, as we may perceive it as restrictive and oppressive. However, once we have overcome this hurdle, we will realize that delusions can only bring harm and no benefit.